Yeah, man, I got the beats on. A message just came in, and it was like, who? It was. Who are you following? Who are you following? I said, and it got deep real quick. I was like, damn, you got to think about who you following out here, because like we talk about them people that be asking for a leader, right? I want somebody that could lead me, that could guide me, that could show me the path, blah blah blah. And then you think about the people that they pick for to be the leader. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go into a football game, think back to high school. A lot of people wasn't in the NFL, so just go back to high school. When you think about the football game, who do you have leading the team? Do you have the walk-on leading the team that never had experience and none of this stuff? He's still trying to learn the game. Or do you got a person that got experience to lead the team? You know what I'm saying? And one thing I kind of noticed in life is that a lot of these people, they'll get them somebody that don't really got experience to lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have no real life experience, don't know nothing, always been catered to, always been taken care of, always been supported. Everybody always just hand out to this person because they just like them, or they just, it's the popularity thing. They just follow, they everybody like them, but they don't really have no value, don't have no experience. They can't get you out of a struggle. They ain't even been in a struggle. Everything's just been supported for them. Everything's been inflated. I hope my beats don't bother y'all while I got them on. I like to hear things a certain way, and I like my beats. They nice headphones. But when you think about that, and you think about, like, say companies, right? They want you to have all this experience before you could become the CEO. They want you to have all this experience before you can become the team lead. But a lot of people out here is following people with no experience down a path that they want to go, but don't nobody know what's like who are you following, bruh? You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. And people look down on you or think you're full of yourself, or because you have confidence in yourself. You know what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, only you've lived your life, so you know what you've been through. So you should have confidence in yourself. Out of everybody else, you should know your motherfucking self first. And then a nigga that you done known for maybe about 5-10 years, you know what I'm saying? You see how things have been going in their life, and you, okay, yeah, he about his business, I'ma hook up with him. He ain't give up his grind. Or you might have a person that done been through some struggles and done navigated the situation and pop back out, and nobody thought that they could pop back out like how they pop back out. It's like you wouldn't want to follow nobody like that. You want to follow the person that just, I'm here. Oh, like really. I be looking around and I just be like, damn, you wondering why your man ain't really, like, holding it down at the house with the kids. Like, why he ain't got no control of he don't give you that man energy, but he not taking no reins and, like, making a way. He just shit, it's another Thursday. I'ma sit back, smoke my weed, play the game. Fuck it, baby. This is what we got. And I aspire for nothing else. This is it. Sitting at home. You going to work, right? Yeah, the kids, they like, that be real people life out here, bruh. That be they life for real. And then they see a motherfucker like you that's just out here getting it, that's grinding from the bottom. You saving up your money and you living below your means. Oh, he a broke ass nigga. Oh, he ain't shit. Oh, this, oh, that. And 5-10 years down the road, nigga saving up $100 a week, 10 years. Imagine how that ain't shit ass nigga come back on that ass. Imagine. So everybody got their own perspective of who they follow and shit like that. But when they tell you to move in silence, and people really moving in silence and popping out and surprising motherfuckers because you ain't know that the nigga was already connected like this way and that way, you don't believe in nobody moving in silence, and you be wanting to know everybody fucking business. That's the problem. Let people do what they do. If you really vibe with a person, you gonna vibe with them. If you really want to know what's the motion and you really want to know what's the move, then you gotta rock with them like 100. You can't be fake in the picture just to get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they just in the picture just to get something. Just to get a handout, bruh. Everybody got that handout syndrome. Like, real talk, everybody got that fucking handout syndrome. And that's the problem. That's why when the shit collapsed, don't nobody know how to build nothing, because everything been handed down. So now it's a chance, it's an opportunity for black people to come and stand the fuck up and be on some real type of like, we run ourselves type of shit. We not getting lied to no more, getting used as test experiments, getting locked out of financial fucking benefits and shit like that. Niggas don't know what to do because they always got the handout. They was always on the welfare. They was always just like, oh, well, I just accept the bottom scrap. Yeah, people need to start getting pride in themselves and knowing their own motherfucking experience and start achieving shit again. That's what time it is. Like, real talk, that's what time it is, bruh. If y'all want to sit back and not have shit and get this UBI that's going to come out, this universal basic income from the motherfuckers that own businesses and running shit, then you going to sit back and get the scraps that they going to continue to give you. And if you go to school, get all this fucking education, brag about how you the most educated, and you can't figure it out? Come on now. How you brag about being the most educated and you can't figure shit out for yourself, bruh? Because you indoctrinated. You're not educated. You don't have no experience. You got book smarts. You ain't never been out here in the streets. You ain't never been out here in the real world for real. You thought it was the real world because you live in imagination. Shit really fucked up out here. And some of us, we really lived through this fucked up ass shit for decades now. Decades. You been in this shit this summer. Man, get fuck out my face with all that complaining and shit. All that crying and shit. Do something. I was over here not knowing how to do shit 10 years ago. Lost as fuck. On the run for a crime I ain't commit. Fugitive felon in 2 states. I'm on TV and shit. I'm DJing down in Bourbon Street and shit. Fugitive felon in 2 states. No motherfucking type of income coming in. Like, my VA benefits, they got cut out. I went on a run. I don't get that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? So, like people, like, you gotta understand, I done been through some hard-ass times. I done been through some of the most fucked up-ass times in my life. And I'm here now. I pay my own bills, pay my own car note, pay my own rent, take care of myself. I ain't never had no food stamps. I ain't never had no fucking help, bruh. Never had no real help. Like, these niggas getting business loans or shit like that. Nigga, I couldn't even get my shit formulated or fabricated in a manner to even apply to get a business loan, first off. And then second off, you got gatekeepers. You got to make X amount of dollars. And then you ain't got nobody in the tax bracket that's like that CPAs and shit like that that's really trying to help you unless you pay them. So I understand that, hey, I got to pay to play. I got to get it out the mud. Don't nobody give a fuck about me. And I'm just got to get it myself. That's it. And I deal with it every day. Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no time to sit there and cry. I've been a dad since I was 18 years old, man. Ain't no time to cry out here. Ain't no time to just sit there and feel sorry for your fucking self. You gotta get up and actually move. Actually make shit happen out here, man. If the powers that be was giving away power, would they even be powerful anymore? Come on now. You gotta get it for yourself out here. That's all we do out here, every day. We got white people asking why black people ain't struggling like them. We ain't used to getting the handouts like y'all. Hell, if you really want to keep it 1,000, we not used to getting the same handouts like y'all. We not used to being structurally put into the system for our benefit. That's why we not struggling like y'all, because we not used to the shit that y'all was getting. We was already struggling. So this not a struggle to us no more. We was already down here. We already been down here. Years, decades. I'm trying to tell you. You ain't got to believe me. You see it for yourself, man. You see it out here. And then you still want to act like you don't see it. You still want to act like it can't be happening. You still want to act. You still want to act and be fake. This the real world. You still want to act and be fake. So you going to end up getting a fake-ass world. When they start doing these smart cities and you start living in them 15-minute cities, you going to see how fake your world is, and you going to sit there and love it. You going to be hooked up on the thing with that neural link in your brain, and you going to be living in a fucking dream for the rest of your life. You want to be in the Matrix, they going to make it happen for you, bruh. They going to make it happen. And you know what? I help make it happen. If that's where you want to live, and it's going to get me where I want to be, this shit, you could go there. You can go sit over there in your little VR bed, laid out, just like on the movie Surrogates. You know what I'm saying? Getting UBI, just like on the movie In Time with Justin Timberlake. Like, they already... the plan out there, bro. If you don't get it by now, you stuck, you lost, that's going to be you. I'm just trying to tell you, because you can't say no one told you and try to warn you. And for whoever around me, once all this shit come to pass, them the people that I'm going to thank for riding with me through the hard times. Because right now, it's very few. I can count them on one hand, all the people that's really been there to ride with me, that still rock with me. After I went to jail, after I started my business, that support me, I can count them on one hand, bruh. It's lonely when you get to the top, what they be saying. But real life is not lonely. It's just less people at the top, because everybody too busy trying to tear each other down. Everybody too busy trying to tear each other down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody too busy trying to tear each other down. Simple. I done rocked my record label, Wise Guys Entertainment, ever since 2006. It's about to be 20 years. I ain't never signed no major record label deal. I signed my DBA into my S Corporation. I signed myself. I'm gonna go make something happen with it whenever I get to it. Got music. I got a lot of stuff already set up for myself. But that's because I took all them years grinding while everybody was talking shit. I just went on ahead and started grinding. Kept my head down. All right, y'all can have that laugh. Y'all can have that laugh. And y'all can have that laugh too. So now when people is struggling, I could laugh, but it ain't even funny. Because that's representation of my people. That's the representation. That's what they do. So I could be like them, just trying to have friends, and yeah, friend, we all broke, we all partying because we ain't got shit else, and we don't aspire for shit in life. I could be like that. I just choose not to be. I see bigger picture. I see people in Africa and what they doing, how they kick France out of Africa and shit, and how they running their country. And look at France. That bitch on fire right now. Them people revolting because they not getting the money that they used to have. They not getting the money that they used to. Well, what is money? They just made that shit up out of thin air and told you, hey, this is worth this. If you want that, you got to pay this. That's all it is. Like, man, it's just one of them things, man. And I wish my people would know it, see it, do better. Hell, I wish people in general, it ain't even no black or white thing with me. It's the have and the have-nots. And we all could have. But a lot of people that don't have want to see others have not. And so it's a big-ass bottom bucket of motherfuckers that's broke. I could live broke. I don't mind being broke. I done been broke all my life. Matter of fact, I'm so broke that broke seem fixed to me. Broke is the fixed way to me. It don't mean nothing. You could take this shot of glass and rebuild it into a mosaic of your own. That's what I do. I take my broken pieces in my life and I reframe my shit. I got my own mosaic. If y'all can't read it, y'all can't read it. It's not for you to see through. This is my life. You got to do the same with your life, man. Stop trying to dick ride on everybody and shit like that. Do something for yourself. Because all the people that y'all dick riding on, all the people that y'all trying to cape for, that y'all trying to make sure that, oh, well, yeah, I went to the club with them. I got drunk with them. Them people ain't doing shit for you. Your bills still due. You getting kicked out and evicted. They ain't got no space for you. They ain't helping you pay your bills. They ain't helping you get no money. What you look like?